Happy Friday, guys. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm going to jump in, even though no one has joined me yet, for consideration of those that are watching this on the replay. Woo! How was your week this week, guys? Let me know in the comments whether you joined me on the live or in the replay. Let me know how was your week on a scale of 1 to 10? And then maybe one thing that went well for you this week and one thing you want to improve on so we can hold each other accountable. I will go first. This was another difficult week for me. My kiddos were sick. I missed live last week because we were all sick. And turns out my son had strep. So that's kind of what we were all feeling. I'm sure it passed along. He was the only one that got treated for it. By the time we realized what he had, I was starting to feel better. Now I started to feel worse again today. So the winter sickness is coming through. So I would say, so he was out of school on Monday and Tuesday. I would say with all that in consideration, my week went about I would say a 6 this week out of 10, just because I wasn't feeling well and my kiddos weren't feeling well. And then I had less days to actually get things done because I was in mommy mode taking care of my baby, which, as moms knows, comes first. Everything gets pushed back. And then, so that's the 6 out of 10. What I would want to do better on, just in general, I think this season, I want to do better when we have sick days and, I have to miss work to take care of the kiddos because it's inevitable. Winter is coming, fall is coming. We're pulling out the Motrin, we're pulling out the Edelberry, all those things that come with the season. So it's inevitable. I know it's going to happen. It's just a matter of how do I want to show up in the face of that this season. I feel like last year, so my kiddos are 3 and 2. So last year they were 2 and 1. Immune systems weren't built up that well. So I'm hoping they don't get as sick this. You can hear it all in my nose. I sound horrible. Sorry, guys. I'm hoping they don't get as sick this season. But if they do, I'm just kind of thinking about how I want to show up and in the face of that and still accomplish everything I want to accomplish this quarter. So I'm thinking of ways that I can just in general not let it be so impactful to our routine and the things that I have planned. I know that I need to start adding more buffers in my schedule just when I'm planning the week. So I'm starting to do that. And I also know that I have to increase my working at night and on the weekends during this season. And it's not every season that I suggest doing that, but for me, I know this season I have some concrete things that I want to get done. So if I'm not able to get them done during the day, if I could work just a couple hours in the evening when I put my kiddos to bed or on the weekends when they're napping, if I can get some things in, I need to start doing more of that while also maintaining the self-care goals I have. So that's what I want to do better on. What I think I did well on is I still did get quite a bit done towards my goals, even though I wasn't feeling well and missed 2 days for my kiddo being out. So that did go well. I'm going to share my screen so I can share with you guys exactly what I did do. Okay, my husband just came back. Okay, so let's fill this out so we can get an idea of what actually did get done. I didn't fill this out during the week this week, so this will be news to you guys and to me, what I was actually able to do. You can see here, this is my monthly goals, which I use as my priorities here. My monthly goals: increase cardio, self-care Sundays, go to the pumpkin patch, finish the birthday decor for my daughter's birthday party coming up, edit email flows. I have a Black Friday email flow that I need to finish, Facebook ads, stick to my content calendar, and girlfriend calls, as well as finish a wellness book. So let's write in here what those goals are. This was the week of the 9th, right? Because today is the 14th, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Today's 13th. Oh, Friday 13th. Oh, that's usually my lucky day, which I guess I had a pretty good day today. So I'm going to put here the week that this was, October 9th, 2023. And then the first set of goals, priorities that I am mapping out are my prioritizing joy goals. And that first one is cardio 2 times a week, I think. Yes, vigorous cardio. So I'm just kind of wanting to up my intensity when I'm doing cardio. So vigorous cardio. Let me move this down even further so you guys can actually see what I'm writing. All right. And then also for self-care Sundays for my joy. Girlfriend call. Girlfriend, didn't spell that right, call. So that's that. And then I had my goals basically for increasing profit, which is a larger goal, but for this month, the priority is really promoting my planner. So I'll put that here because I'm going to add just some things that I actually got done. So I'll put it under family life. We have the pumpkin patch goal and birthday decor. And that's done. So I'm just going to write it so I can check it off, which I like to do sometimes. So under my promoting planner, I have the edit the email flows that I mentioned. I'm supposed to be doing that 30 minutes per week on email. And then starting my Facebook ads. And then sticking to content calendar. So those are my actual lead goals. So lead goals, you can think of them like SMART goals. Those are those like smaller actions that are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely that you do to move you closer to your larger goals. And my larger lag goals are prioritizing my joy, happy family memories, family life, increasing profit in my business, connecting more, and what's the last one? Reading more. I have been reading more of that book, Wellness, even though I don't have it. It's reading is just like on my habit ongoing tracker, but I have been reading more of that book, Wellness. It is getting better the more that I read it, so that's good. I think I told you guys last time I was a little bit on the fence. So let's go through and see what I actually did. So 2 times vigorous cardio, that's 50%, because I only did that once on Wednesday, and I haven't been going to Pilates, so I have to start back next week, which I know I will. I'm not really tracking that anymore because it's become such a habit, but this week I was just not feeling well and didn't want to get other people sick, but I should mention that. So I only did that once. I was supposed to do it on Monday and Friday. Monday, sick, my son was home, so that was an X. I guess the thing I can do to improve that, maybe I could even do one this weekend. So I'll put a question mark possibly on Sunday. Self-care Sundays I did do last Sunday, so I'll put 100% on that. Took time to just relax while my kids were napping, and I have my paint by numbers. So that's good. I did call my girlfriend. What day was that? I think that was last Saturday. So I'm going to count that because it's since I last tracked. So that's 100%, even though it's a pretty small goal. But she was traveling, so I wasn't actually able to speak with her, but we did speak via text, and I texted another one of my good girlfriends. We also had a play date where I got to talk to some of my mom friends. So I feel like on the connection phase, I'm doing pretty good on that. For Happy Family Life, we're going to go to the pumpkin patch. I have it planned to go. Is it Sunday afternoon? Go Sunday. So that's postponed. But I did buy like the pumpkin paint and the carving stuff. I ordered all that off of Amazon on Prime Day, as well as the little like fake tea lights to go inside. I think this year is going to be the first year that we actually carve it, because last time we just painted. But I think they're old enough to carve now, so we're going to do that. And then I finished buying all the birthday decor. I'm just going to put a check anywhere because I did that last weekend for Layla's 4th birthday coming up. She's having a rainbow party. We got her a rainbow dress, all the rainbow decorations. I ordered the cupcakes. All of that is done. All right, so this is like the more stuff that I actually had to do. I did set up my Facebook ad campaign. I think that was Tuesday, the one that I wanted to set up for this week. So that's 100%. Did that while my son was sleeping on Tuesday. I actually also did Tuesday and Wednesday. The content I need to do, short form content I need to create to stick to my content calendar. So that's 100%. And then edit my email flows. I do that this week or last week? I'm going to give myself 0 on that because I think that was last week that I worked for 30 minutes on that. I didn't do that this week. So I had a feeling it was not going to be the best, but it could actually be worse. So that's actually how I did. So I need to pick up the pace next week if I'm going to hit my goals for the 12 weeks. So let me grab a marker. Prioritizing my joy, progress. That's like a yearly goal. So I would say for the year, I'm pretty good on that. I think the main thing I need to do is just really make those like self-care on the weekends stick and add more self-care, maybe even during the week, because that's when my mental health is best. I've learned that in therapy is when I have like mini vacations and real vacations as well. Happy Family Life, that's going really well. I would say I pretty much have met that. I'm just keeping it going. As far as the goals that I have, increasing profit. I've been getting an increase in sales lately, reaching out to also people to help me promote it and people reaching out to me. So that has been actually really nice lately that more people are getting to know about the Modern Mission Planner. So I've been hitting my like weekly goals the last like 2 weeks, which is great. Connecting more, I would say that's about a 50. We need to plan our date night for this month. I actually haven't talked to a friend on the phone recently, which is one of my goals. And I missed my YouTube live last week. So I would say connecting more is probably one that I need the most work on. And just building girlfriends here in Colorado, like hanging out with mom friends, all those things. And then reading more is going really well. I've already met like my quantitative goals for how much I wanted to read this year. So that's my 12 weeks year scorecard for this week, guys. I'm not going to hold you because I'm actually not feeling the best today again, but I did want to show up and complete this with you guys. I just put it here in front of my monthly planning. I've already planned my week because I was feeling stressed, and planning always makes me feel better. I don't have anything super important coming up next week, but yeah, I'm going to get some rest before my kiddos come home Thank you guys for joining me and helping me with my scorecard, helping me be accountable. Again, let me know how you did this week for yourself in the comments below. Out of a 1 to 10, how did you do on your goals? Let's hold each other accountable. And I will see you next week, hopefully for a longer session and actually planning my week. Until next time, thank you guys so much for joining me. Namaste.